of that is that last year we only had one Canadian here, and we figured, fuck, why did he get that? So we don't have to take that chance anymore. So forever, from now on, the best Canadian will always be Mark Hanford. Pretty soon we're gonna start, best Idahoan or something. Good point. All right, so yeah, good one. All right, so we're gonna start off with painting, and I'm just gonna go from lowest to highest. But before I go into lowest to highest, I just want to real quick recognize one person. We had one person get 27 of the 71 favorite Army votes. Anybody got a guess? Wow. Congratulations, Devin. Too bad the score caps at 5. Okay. So, Devin, you get a big... Where is Devin at, by the way? Okay. Devin, big thank you, but it was not good enough to take your team out of last place. Okay? So,
the Mama Boys aren't last place this year? Hey!
No! The Point Pinatas are the last place. Followed by the Mongrels. Second to last, going upwards from bottom. WCP, Team Order Fanaticus, DMB. Put a skull on it. Order of the Black Sheep, Dice Age. Third place goes to some guys who are louder than fuck. Second place, Team Tourette.
The first loser.
Yeah! Team Not Canada, come get your prize. Next, we're going to give away the battle. Who was highest in the battle score? From the bottom.
Not Canada!
Well, shit, they must have been really good at painting. At the bottom, Team Not Canada. In reverse order, Points Pinatas. EMB, Tourette, the Mongrels, Dice Age, put a skull on it. Order of the Black Sheep. Top 3, here we go. Some loud fuckers. Second place, Team Order Fanaticus. First place, those Canadian assholes from WCP. Next is what is our sportsmanship trophy, which we call the Marshall Johnson Award. Before I give the numbers real quick, we always just tell a quick story. Marshall Johnson was a senator for Ordo probably about 5, 6 years ago. He passed away. Is that right, Carl? Where's Carl? Carl will know for sure.
I'm drunk. So.
Marshall was the epitome of sportsmanship. He was the guy that would wipe your ass, beat the shit out of you.
He would wipe your ass?
Let's go get a beer. It was awesome. Thank you. You know. So we call our sportsmanship trophy the Marshall Johnson Award in recognition of that's who you should be like Marshall. So from the bottom going up, the people who are least like Marshall this year, Team Tourette. Go figure. Team Not Canada. Dice Age, then put a skull on it. Chop. Apparently being loud really doesn't get you points. The Mongrels, Order of the Black Sheep, WCP, top 3, Points Pinatas. Yeah! Second place, Team Order Fanaticus. And top dogs this year seems to be almost every year. The other loud fuckers, DMB. Alright, so now the overall, really the one that means jack shit, because frankly, as far as I'm concerned, the sports is the most important one. But some people like this being last. So, from the bottom going up, the Mongrels. Team Not Canada. And these guys apparently are really good at battle, but everything else kind of sucks. So WCP, good job.
Good job, Not Canada.
Team Tourette. Team Dice Age. Put a skull on it. Number 5, DMB. Number 4, Order of the Black Sheep. Top 3, Points Pinatas.
Yeah!
So that leaves 2 of them, Loud Fuckers and the Hometown Boys, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Second place, Chops. Memorial takes the ball. Real quick, guys, real quick. Is this the first time?
No, second time. We won it last year.
Real quick stuff. I forgot to mention something on best pins, okay? This year, for best pins, or sportsmanship, forgot to mention this real quick, so let me grab this. Last year we had something that had never happened before. We had, one guy or 2 guys get all 5 pins from their opponents, right? One guy. Yeah, didn't show up, right? So we didn't get, well, let's just go this way. We had 4 guys that got 3 pins. So 3 of your 5 opponents. We had 2 guys that got got 4. That was bad. But this year nobody got 5. So real quick, the 2 top 4s, Greg Matthews took home 4. Yeah! And for some reason, this is apparently why they get best sports this year. Matt Peterson took home 4 also. Yeah! That's really what it's about, and that's all I have. So what else do you want to say?
All right, guys. Eric, do you have any final announcements? Any comments?
1, thank you all for coming. 2, if you guys are in the Portland area, come check us out on Tuesdays and Sundays at WOW. Please use our forums. Come talk to us. Spread the word to everybody else. We're on a 40K event, and we are going to have other events in the future. I think we're going to have a Blood Bowl event soon, and then probably in 2013, we're going to start doing a proper GT in October, starting with 40K, and I think we're going to merge with the Black Sheep Brawl, and then in 2014 have a fantasy 40K 2-day event held at the same time and have a big, huge deal going on. So look forward to that in the future. Other than that, thank you all for coming.
All right, guys. Carl, you got something?
Just real quick, want to say that one of the rentals has been doing this for a long time. What makes it so wonderful, honestly, is the out-of-towners. We get to play all these local tournaments with our friends, so the Canadian guys, seriously, thank you very much for making the trip. I know it's long and it's hard.
Apparently Carl isn't speaking for everybody.
Yeah, no. He's being really nice, and that's good and dandy, but you know what? The border closes at midnight, so get your ass kicked.
I said 24 hours.
All right, no, not my border. What do you got?
I gotta say thank you, and I think everybody else here does, to you guys.
So August 3rd, we're back in this exact space for our 40K OFCC. If you're not playing, you want to come by and say hi, you're more than welcome to come on down and see how the round basers try to do this thing. What now? Any other events that are upcoming that we need to announce?
WCP's got their events already. We've only got 2 spots available left out of 50. It's July 20th, 21st. Held in a Legion, so lots of beer and shenanigans. It's all about hucking dice and having a good time. If you're interested, come talk to me. We'll be here for like another 5-10 minutes before that. But I will put another post on the Ordo forums about it if you guys are interested and want to make a trip up.
You know,
glad to have you.
As a guy who's been to that event before, real quick, go to it because, you know, playing games is fun, drinking beer is fun, but hanging out with the old Canadian veterans, priceless, boy. They tell you stories about how they almost got in that war, and, my daddy was, well, yeah, I guess we got
It's Billy! Wow, all right, really enjoyable. Any other events?
I'll just forgive your ignorance there.
Yes, Chris!
No, seriously, hang out with the veterans, cool. Hang out with the veterans afterwards.
Black Sheep Brawl down in Salem, 2-day event in January, 19th and 20th. We got it at the Red Lion. We got room for 40 players. We're going to try to bump it up to 42. It just depends on how many. 2,400 points. No special characters. Don't be a Kersey.
All right, events.
The Mama's Boys are starting their own event. It's called the Mama's Boys.
D&D Brawl.
I know, it's copying the name, but we didn't know that one.
It's copyrighted, so fuck 'em.
Yeah. Okay, so it's September. It's 40K, 2,000 points. Also, there's going to be a mega battle simultaneous for those who don't want to play in the GT format. So there's going to be all big, cool events there.
This September? What city?
It's this September.
This September.
In Pullman, Washington, where was Village.
Yes.
There'll be a big apocalypse narrative event, and then
Sixth edition.
Excellent. Any other events?
down here.
Yes.
September 29th, Tyson is running a storm of bingo. 3,000 points? 3150, free from a Magic Games with bingo cards. In addition to that, in November we're doing a Toys for Tots tournament, so coming up for that. It's a great charity event. Good to see everybody come on down for that one. So.
Excellent. Any other events? All right. Shameless self-promotion. If you haven't checked out thedeploymentzone.com. With awesome.
Guys, it's two really cool dudes and a guy who's definitely not heterosexual.
Figure out which one it is.
Well, listen to how John cheats at Warhammer Fantasy Roleplaying.
Hey, you know what, guys? Just real quick. Not only does he have a Sailor Moon, lunchbox. Every now and then, you guys just ask him to write something down. Gayest handwriting I've ever seen. All
right, guys. Thank you very much for coming down. Have a safe trip. We will see you